Hello, good evening. Welcome everyone to our evening meditation session. So today, three of us are here. Bante is feeling okay today. Yes, Bante Mehta is still in Sri Lanka. He'll be back in June. So for our reflections today, I think if you read the reminding email, you should have read a quote about impermanence. Anything can pass, right? So whenever we hear the impermanence, usually the usual attitude come to our mind is little depressive, negative. Everything is changing. All the good things are are impermanent. But I think we need to understand impermanence in the broader sense. Um, it's not only positive things, but also the negative things are also impermanent, right? So this understanding that anything can pass is very important, particularly when you are going through difficult times too. Um, because when we are facing a difficulty, could be physical pain, could be emotional challenge, could be a relationship problem, like maybe even like a grief or something like a feeling of loss. When you are going through such emotional difficulties, they sound very prominent, and if we feel like we are going to be with that forever. So while we are going through that emotional pain, if we have some wisdom, some understanding underneath, yeah, this is difficult, this is painful, this is hard, but this will not be here forever. That awareness is really useful, can really help us to develop courage to go through that difficulty. Because sometimes we forget that. Sometimes we forget, we feel so on the top of the real pain and difficulty. We also have more negativity and depressive feeling that is so difficult. So therefore, it's really important to remember that even those pains and difficulties are impermanent, and it is going away. I have met many people who are going through emotional pains and troubles, and so while I acknowledge, I understand, I empathize with their pain and heaviness, one thing I would like to remind them, is to know that this is not going to be the same in 1 week, in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So I met a young boy who was in his college who actually had broken his relationship, and that was so hard for him, because he has such expectation, and of course, as young adults, they have such a romantic view of what relationships. So it was so hard for him, and it's difficult for him to continue his studies because the emotional pain is so heavy. So in my conversation with him, one thing I kept on emphasizing to him is that, okay, just go through this time. It's painful, it's difficult. Don't feel like eating, you don't feel like sleeping, but this is like a you are traveling in a landscape, difficult landscape of your mind, and just explore it and understand this is what it feels like to be what do you call this, like feels like to be rejected or I don't know, that loss, and explore that sensation and explore that feeling. This is difficult, but you are traveling an interesting landscape in your mind, and you are definitely going to pass this, and this is not going to be the same for you. So don't deny it, accept it, but just go through it, and know in your mind that this is not going to be the same in a few weeks. So which really happened. First, 4 weeks was the most difficult part for him. After fifth and sixth week, he was slowly, accepting it and moving ahead. And I don't know now whether he remembered that. But when he's going through that, it was such a difficult thing for him. Same thing with people who lost their spouses. That's so hard, so hard. And I have you know talked with them, and of course there are grieving has different phases. You have to like let the time heal that, but we can. So it's not really forgetting, but actually creating a different relationship to the memory. Moving towards more of gratitude rather than feeling of loss. It's the transition we have to make. But anyway, that awareness that this going to pass is really important, really useful, helpful for us to go through a difficult time. Right? So I really like this English praise. I think you may have heard about it, right? Can anyone guess the praise that I'm going to say related to impermanence? This too shall pass. This too shall pass. It's a very, very important praise. It's something like a mantra, like a really good, praise for us to remember all the time. This too shall pass. I heard that this praise is this too shall pass. Originally, I mean, in different cultures, we have different stories around this praise. This too shall pass. So there's one story about King Solomon. The initial this was written in Hebrew language. This too shall pass. King Solomon, who ruled, in Israel many centuries ago, and he asked his ministers to find me something that make a sad person happy, a happy person sad. Find me something that make a sad person happy and happy person sad. It's so really difficult, right? Just find one thing. So according to the story, the wise, these ministers had no idea, but they met an ascetic, a sage, who's living in the remote village. And then and he gave them a ring which has this line engraved in that ring. This too shall pass. So when the King Solomon saw it, yes, yeah, when you see that this shall too pass, it really makes happy person sad and sad person happy. But there's another story also, this from Egypt, saying that same line, but a sage was passing a village that he wants to find some place to rest and sleep. So there was a farmer, very well-to-do farmer. So the farmer gave this sage accommodation, and so he rested, slept that night there. And then when he was leaving, in order to thank the farmer, this sage went and told him, my gift to you is this too shall pass. Remember this. This is my gift to you. And so after many years, he was traveling back in the same area, and he wanted to visit this farmer. So when he visited the farmer at that time, there was a big flood, and all his crops were destroyed, and he was really difficult for him. So as soon as this farmer met this sage, and the farmer remembered, I'm okay. This too shall pass. So it's not only actually you make a happy person sad, actually. It makes a happy person humble. Right? It makes sad person happy, definitely. But it makes happy person humble. So I also read that President Abraham Lincoln used this phrase in one of his speeches. I think he's giving a speech in Wisconsin to agriculture society, and he was struggling with the debate about slavery, debate about new innovation in agriculture, And so some people don't like to change. Right? So in that speech, he said that, we have this famous story, King Solomon and many other cultures, this too shall pass. That means, whether we like or not, things change. We have to accept it.
Moreover, Bhante, there are 8 facts and unavoidable 8 facts. 4 facts are belonging to
Happy
happiness.
part, yeah.
Yeah. Other 4 facts are belonging to sadness.
Sad part.
So loss and gain, comfort and discomfort.
Yeah. We call them 8 vicissitudes.
Vicissitudes,
8 vicissitudes in life. Like there are 8. Sometimes we call 8 winds, 8 worldly winds in life. So one is gain and loss.
Yes, it's
Yeah, it's like a
Praise
reputation and disreputation. And praises and blames, pleasure and pain. Those 8 vicissitudes are like rotating, one after the other, one after the other. So we need to remember that these 8 things are definitely going to visit us. And when we are visited by good ones, don't be prideful, don't be conceited, be humble and accept and know that that's not going to be there forever. When we are visited by bad ones, don't be that depressed, because that's also going to change.
It's also impermanent.
Impermanent, yeah. So in our life, you have to go through these 8 things. Yeah. So remembering is very important. Remembering that, particularly when you're going through, painful, difficult situation. So after all, impermanence is not a bad thing, right? Whether we like or not, it's going to happen. Yeah, but knowing it is actually liberating us. So when they are going through, I think it's also challenging for us to remember this when we are going through good times. So if you remember this thing, that this shall too pass when you are going through good times, and we will treasure, and we will appreciate that. We'll be grateful, and we will not be fooled that it's going to be there forever, right? And we will not develop pride and arrogance because of that. And if you remember this when you're going through bad times, it will give us courage, and it will give us the strength to go through it, because we know that's not going to be there forever. But something's going to stay long, right? There are some situations that are going to stay long. But how we relate to it is going to be different. Yeah. Do you think that people change? Yeah. So when I talk to people married people, when they are going through difficulties, one thing I always say that, oh, he's not going to change one day. Oh, she's not going to change. Don't try. But actually, reality is not that, right? Yeah.
We change like the water on rock. So
Change?
we change like water on rock. So
Yeah, I had to flow a lot of time. I think people can be matured, right? Yeah, they feel with more experiences, and of course, you need to have a little bit contemplation, reflections also. Right? Yeah.
Just your whole physicality changes, and so your brain changes, and so your personality changes a little bit.
A little bit.
That's, I think.
Okay, so even though you don't make an effort to change, although there's no conscious change, but physiological changes really, and physiological
I think it talks to each other.
each other, yeah. But if you maybe we can also consciously change, right? And then that can make us mature sooner than our age.
Age and maturity don't necessarily match, but I do think you don't have the same energy to waste.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Same thing with dogs too, right? Yeah, yeah. Their person, I mean, dogs like pets. Their personality also changes over the years. But not like when they're puppies, they're one personality. When they're like yeah. Yes. So let us embrace the change and impermanence, and then just flow through it. So that way we can experience more freedom, and not to be fooled and not to be depressed, but to stay equanimous. Okay, so with that, let us start our practice. Okay, as a first step of our meditation, we want to develop body awareness. We want to bring our whole attention to our body and develop awareness of the body and try to feel the whole, at least some parts of the body, or the whole body. So when we connect our mind to our body, or when we establish our body awareness, it can help us to stay in the present moment and also help us to calm ourselves. So that is why we are doing these movements, to create more sensation in the body, so we can use those sensations to bring our attention to our body and stay here. So let us balance the weight of our body. Make sure that you feel the weight in your both feet. And maybe you can also try to stand right above the inner arch of your feet. Maybe you can, a little bit move back and forth, and then try to find, right spot that you are standing right above the inner arch of your feet. Not too much to the front, not too much to the heels, but right above the arch of the feet. Distributing our weight evenly to the floor. With this nice balanced posture, bring your close attention to the way you feel the feet right now inside your socks and shoes. What you feel in your heels. Try to be aware of that sensation with the weight of the body, how our heels are pressed against the shoe or the floor. Have that. Be aware of that point of contact, the pressed muscles. And gently move to the front part of the feet and feel the front area. And exactly which muscles are touching the socks or the floor right now. And even we can gently move to our toes. See how many toes we can feel right now. This awareness of the feet, let us also bring our attention to our palms and fingers, how they hang by themselves. What do you feel in your palms? We have more sensitivity in our palms and in our fingers. We have a lot of nerve endings in our fingers and the palms, so we can have more sensations and awareness. So let us try to feel the subtle sensations in our palms and fingers. And with this awareness, let us do this movement. You can gently open your eyes and gaze your eyes in front of you. And let us now gently move our hands along with our breath. And release whatever air you have in your lungs. Nice out breath. And when you breathe in next time, slowly raise your both hands to the front. Breathing out, gently spread these hands to the side. Breathing in, bring your hands all the way up. Breathing out, gently bringing the hands down. You can feel new sensation in the palms and the fingers. Next, in-breath. Again, raise your arms to the front. Breathing out, spread your hands to the sides. Breathing in, raise your arms up. Breathe out, gently bringing them down with full awareness of the palms and the fingers and the arms. Again, breathing into the front. Breathing out to the side. Breathing in out. Breathing out, gently coming down. Feeling all the sensations. Okay, relax, let your hands hang by themselves. Take a moment to observe the new sensations arising in your palms and fingers. Maybe around your arms and shoulders. You may have new subtle sensations arising now. Try to feel them all as they arise. Tingling sensations, pulsations. Just feel them all. And let us be in our body. Let us do another movement, and this time we will raise our right hand with our breath, and we're going to bend our spine to the sides. So breathing in, raise your right arm. And I will lift my left arm, you can lift your right arm. Breathing out, bend to the opposite direction, giving a nice bend. Releasing the air, feeling the stretch in the ribs and the arms. Breathing in, come to the middle. Breathing out, let's go back again, giving a nice stretch to our spine and feeling over the stretch muscles. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going back again. Again, breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going back again. Nice stretch. Breathing into the middle. This time when we breathe out, let's bring our arms gently down, feeling all the sensation in the arms, the palms and the fingers. Let's do the same to the other arm too. Breathing in, raise your arms gently up. Breathing out, bend your body in the opposite direction. Release in the air. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going back again. Giving a nice stretch. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going back again. Feeling the stretch. Breathing into the middle again. For one last time, breathe out, going back again. Breathing into the middle. And this time we bring our arms down with our breath, feeling all the sensation in the arms, palms and fingers. Take a moment to feel all the sensation arising around your shoulder blade, around your shoulders, in your rib areas, and more sensation in the palms and fingers. Wherever you have those subtle sensations, just closely watch them, feel them. Let us be with our body. Right here and now, nowhere else but here and now in our body. Being with the body, resting with the body, whatever sensation we may have, whether they are pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral, let's simply observe them openly and watch them, embrace them, and use them as an anchor to be here. Be with the body, with a quiet, calm mind. Let us be with the body, with friendliness towards our body, with acceptance. Let us just be here. This is good enough. Nowhere to go. Just be here in our body. With this awareness of the body, we will now gently move back to our chairs. Maintain this awareness of the body even when you move. Feel the sensations when you touch the chair. Adjust your body on your seat. Feel comfortable. If possible, we can keep your feet even on the floor. We need to have a balanced posture. Make sure that you are sitting with your sit bones touching the chair, keeping an upright body, but at the same time relax shoulders. Our body is upright, but our shoulders are relaxed. They are dropped to the sides. Keeping our chin straight, somewhat parallel with the earth, is very important to maintain the alertness throughout the meditation. And rest your palms on your lap. And again, you can bring your whole awareness to this body. And right now, how this body is sitting here. Just you can mentally draw the basic outline of this body. Exactly what is the shape of this body right now. How the knees are bent, how the hands are kept. Just draw the outline of your posture right now, mentally. With this awareness of the body, listen to the sound of the bell and continue to feel your body, feeling it more and more. Subtle sensation of touch, warmth, or cold sensation. Just go around your body and explore and more sensations throughout the bell and the chant. Stay in your body.
Observe your body from the top of your head to the tips of toes. Your upper body is upright, chin goes parallel to the earth, both palms are resting on your lap, thumbs are touching each other, your eyes are gently closed. You are trying to keep your body in motionless posture. This is your meditative posture. Feel your head, facial muscles. To feel the facial muscles, you can invite a gentle smile to your face and relax your facial muscles. Feel your shoulder areas, chest muscles, belly muscles, and relax your body. Feel your back muscles and relax your body. Thigh muscles, feel your knees, lower legs, feet, tippy toes, and relax your body. To feel the relaxation of your body, you can take a little long in breath and slowly release the air through your nostrils. And feel the relaxation of your body. Again, take a little long in breath and slowly release the air through your nostrils. Now you have relaxed body. Your relaxed body just like a sleeping body. Let body to be in this relaxed posture. While letting this body to be in this relaxed posture, you can observe your mind. Observe what is happening in your mind. In your mind, thoughts are occurring. Various types of thoughts are occurring one after the other. Sometimes there may be pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, neutral thoughts. Whatever thoughts there are, just observe. This is the nature of our mind. Thoughts are occurring continuously, one after the other. Now, we are going to invite wholesome thoughts to our mind. Our mind can generate thoughts. Let's use this capacity. Let us use this capability to generate wholesome thoughts instead of these random thoughts. Our wholesome thought is loving kindness. Loving kindness. What a beautiful thought it is. Loving kindness is the willingness for other beings to be well. To understand the nature of loving kindness, you can visualize a baby is sitting with a nice smile in front of you. How do you feel when a baby is sitting in front of you with a nice smile? Or you can visualize a puppy or beautiful flower is in front of you. How do you feel when a beautiful flower is in front of you? Or puppy or kitten is in front of you? This is the nature of loving kindness. Now your mind is very beautiful. It is just like a blooming flower. Like a seed growing. Now we are going to grow these loving kindness thoughts. Let us make a genuine wish to your mind. Mentally repeating these words, let us make a genuine wish to your mind. May my mind be happy. May my mind be free from harm thoughts. May my mind be peaceful. Be peaceful. Let us expand these loving kindness thoughts throughout of this body. Your body needs your loving kindness. Your body needs your loving care. Your loving kindness thoughts can heal your body. Appreciate the great support of this body. This body help you to spend this human life. So many organs are functioning in our body to help this life. Feel the skin of this body. The largest organ of this body is skin. May the skin of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed. Penetrating each and every part of the body, radiate loving kindness thoughts from external to internal side of this body. May the muscles of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the bones of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the central nervous system of this body Be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. May the peripheral nervous system of this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. May the respiratory system of this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. May the digestive system of this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. May the genitourinary system of this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Generate loving kindness thoughts towards each and every part of the body. If there is any pain or any ache, any illness in this body, radiate loving kindness thoughts to that area. May this whole body, including brain, eyes, nose, tongue, may whole body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. May this whole body, from the top of head to the tips of toes, may this whole body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Expand this same loving kindness thoughts which you generated yourself to other beings. Every beings in the world like live in a better place. All the beings like to have happy life, peaceful life. Let's radiate loving kindness thoughts to other beings. We can start from here to far away places. May these spiritual friends who are meditating with me right now, may all spiritual friends be happy, be safe, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts towards your family members. May my beloved family members be happy, be safe, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond your family members to your neighboring neighborhood. May all the people who are living in the neighboring neighborhood, may they be happy. May they be safe. May they be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the neighborhood to the neighboring cities, to the neighboring countries. May all beings who are living in neighboring countries, may all of them be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the neighboring countries to the whole world. May all the beings who are living in this whole world, may all of them be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Your loving kindness is boundless. You can expand your loving kindness thoughts to far away places. Expand your loving kindness to every direction, to each direction. May all the beings, including animals, in the direction of your front, in the direction of your back, left, right, below, above. May all beings, visible and invisible, large and tiny, born and unborn, near and far, may all beings, including animals, be safe, be happy, Be well. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May all the beings in whole universe, may all of them be happy, be safe, be peaceful. May all beings have happy minds. Expanding these loving kindness thoughts to the whole universe, rejoice your loving kindness feeling. While rejoicing this friendliness, this friendly feeling, this loving kindness feeling, gently shift your attention to observe your breath. Keep your attention in between your upper lips and nostrils and observe how you are breathing in and how you are breathing out. Like a doorkeeper watching how people are coming to inside and going outside. In the same way, observe your breath, how your breath is coming and going out through your nostrils, and try to be with the breath. Dukkhapattaca Nidukkha Bhayapattaca Nibbhaya Sokapattaca Nisukha Hontu Sabbepi Panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and put your palms together and place them against your chest. And take a moment to feel grateful to all the enlightened masters who passed this wisdom from generation to generation to practice this meditation for us today. And also rejoice this opportunity to have a peaceful meditation in your life today. And also feel grateful to anyone who helped you to practice this meditation comfortably, the guidance which you received, and also the people who took care of this place, the staff of Oakman Library, and also appreciate the support, even these non-living things, including this bell, this cushion or chair that you are sitting on, this device which connected you from your home to meditate. Appreciating each and every support which you received. With deep gratitude, let's say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, thank you very much for coming for the meditation. Thank you everyone who joined our YouTube, and we really enjoyed the session with you. And this too shall pass. The meditation is also. So I wish that in may you carry this pace to the rest of the week, and look forward to see you again next week. Yeah, and on 21st of this month, is Sunday. We have a nice ceremony in the downtown in the North Shore, in Allegheny Landing, in celebration of the birthday of the Buddha. Vesak Day. We are going to gather in a Unitarian church there, and then we will do a chanting and meditation, and we'll have a joint meditation, a communal meditation on world peace. And we are going to focus on a water ball. And then from there, we are going to carry that water ball to the Allegheny Landing in a procession. And then we will release that water to the river, wishing our wish to carry through the Ohio River to the Mississippi to the Atlantic. So if you would like to come, it's 3 p.m. to 4:30, so 1.5 hour ceremony. So you are most welcome to attend that. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you.